exits are an encircle.
Come on in the room, come on in the room, come on in the room. It's going to be dark on this live for a little bit. I am outside of Washington, D.C. Actually, I'm at Dulles Airport, so you guys can see there's a bunch of traffic out here. Picking up my daughter and my son-in-law. They're coming from Puerto Rico. My daughter has been in law school over there, so
in 1,000 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Second year of law school, she's just finishing up. That's the GPS lady. Now, here's the challenge, is that I'm not going to be able to pick them up. So I'm going to have to probably taxi. I think their flight is coming in at like 9:45. So there's no way in the world, because they do not let you sit out here. Like, this airport is one of the busiest airports in the world. You can imagine, right outside of Washington, D.C. So, yeah. And, of course, this is one of the busiest travel days of the year. But I've just figured I'd hop on here while I'm doing this and holler at y'all. So, come on in the room, take your finger, tap on the screen. That'll help send this live out to more people. I'm pretty sure that what's going to happen is I am going to have to go around, which is going to be quite the pain in the butt. But yeah, looks like what I'm going to have to do, more than likely. I don't even know, because their flight's not till, they're not getting in till 9:45. So, show y'all, put the camera around, show y'all traffic out here.
Your destination is on the right.
This place is intense, and you know, they don't play. Of course, because, yeah, it's DC, where there's a whole lot of nonsense, and we're not in DC. We're actually in Northern Virginia. My old stomping grounds. This is where I used to live, where I raised my kiddos. Hey, I'm not going to have a co-host, but thank you. I'm driving. Oh, I'm not. I'm doing this thing. Don't say that other thing on TikTok, because they don't like that. They don't want you to do that, so don't do it. I am not going to be able, there's really not anywhere for you to just like chill. You've got to keep moving unless you're pulling over to pick up your folks. So I'm just going to make another loop-de-loo. And I really meant to get off at the cell phone waiting area. So that's what I'm actually going to do. Cell phone lot is the next right, so that's what we're going to do. That's what I meant to do in the first place, was get off in the cell phone lot. But I'm kind of glad that I didn't, because I didn't know how much traffic was going to be out here. So now I know. So I'm going to go over here to the cell phone lot and just wait for them to call me or text me and let me know that they have gotten in. So I missed the turn for the cell phone line, or text me and let me know that they have gotten in. So I missed the turn for the cell phone line, because there's a lot of cars. There's a lot of cars, obviously. So what are y'all doing? Boom, boom, get in the room, get in the room. Hey, if you don't know me, my name is Kara. I am a serial entrepreneur. I'm a mama 6 and a world traveler. And I actually live in Virginia now, and I'm just, let me see, which way is the, okay, it's Aviation Drive. I had to remember, it's been so long. I used to fly in and out of this airport like all the time. because I raised my kids up here in Northern Virginia. Me and the old ex-husband raised our kids up here. It's a great place to raise your family. But, let me see. No, I'm not trying to go back to DC. Right. So anyway, what are y'all doing? So, yeah, I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm an empty nester, mom of 6, and I'm a world traveler. And I'm on here trying to set people free. I'm trying to teach people how they can make money from their phones and get off the struggle bus. So, if that sounds like something you might be interested in, go up there where you see my face. You see the link in my bio. Put in your information, and that will get us connected. Now, cell phone line, it says it's straight ahead. Gotta pay attention to these folks because they don't pay attention to you. So let me hit my light real quick, and then we're gonna pull into the cell phone line, and then I'll be able to chit chat a little bit better. Okay. So there's the Marriott. Rental cars, cell phone. Here we go. Go. Yeah. So it's really cool that they have a cell phone area for people because, like I said, this airport is one of the busiest airports in the entire world. And the security here is extremely tight because you're right out of DC. This is where all the politicians, love them or hate them, this is where they fly in and out of. Now, if I can remember, I think there is a gas station up here. Like I said, it's been a while. The last couple of times that I came up here to pick my son-in-law up, he was already here, so I didn't have to. Okay, cell phone line. So I didn't have to go anywhere because he was already here, so I didn't have to. Okay, cell phone line. So I didn't have to go anywhere because he was already here. All I had to do was drive to the joint and pick him up. So what are you doing? Where are you coming in from? Let me know. So what are you doing? Where are you coming in from? Let me know as you come in. Where are you coming in from? I'm trying to get over. You coming in from? Let me know as you come in. Where are you coming in from? I'm trying to get over 30 minutes. However many minutes are already gone, maybe 5 or 10. But 30 minutes. However many minutes are already gone, maybe 5 or 10. But yeah, this is life. So I came from now in Virginia. I absolutely love it up there. Really, where I live is really nice. People are nice. I'm up around where the Mennonites are, and so people are just really. Most people. I mean, you know, you've got jerky people. No matter where you go, you're gonna run into somebody who's not necessarily the nicest person. Wow, this is a 7-Eleven that I used to come to all the time, you guys. Check it out. It's much bigger. They have built so much, you know, they just, every time you turn around, they're building something new. All right, yay. All right, so we are going to run in here for a hot second. Let me just park here. Text them, let them know I'm at the 7-Eleven. I was talking about the cell phone parking lot. All right, 7-Eleven. I was talking about the cell phone parking lot. All right, what's up to? What are you doing? How are you? Let me give you some shout outs while I'm parked over here. Put the windows up. We're gonna run inside in a second. Hey, Miss Medina, Sarah, Cynthia, Gabriel, Lentz, Mystic, Tanya. Welcome in, you guys. As you come in, take your finger, tap on the screen. That will help send this live out to more people. Also, if you haven't done your daily heart meet, please do your daily heart meet. So the daily heart meet is right up there where you see my name, Team Pay Daily. You're going to tap on that where my face is. You'll see like an orange heart. You're just going to tap on the orange heart and you'll be able to do the daily heart meet there. And so what is the daily heart meet? If you've been on other live hosts pages. Now, I'm not a live host. I am a digital marketer, an affiliate marketer. So I'm teaching people how to make income from their phone. Right now, I was saying, if you just joined me, my name is Kara. I am a serial entrepreneur. I'm a mom of 6. I'm a world traveler. And I'm out here setting people free from the 9 to 5, from the stress, strain, and struggles. Teaching you how you can make this income from your phone as well. Let me know where you're coming in from right now. Outside of D.C., I'm actually in Northern Virginia at the airport. But this is the airport that most people fly into when they're coming to D.C. In the area. And so this is where I am. And we're going to run inside of this 7-Eleven right quick. And so I drove down here to pick up my daughter and my son-in-law who are coming in from Puerto Rico because my daughter has been in law school over there. She just finished up her 2nd year of law school. So shout out to Katie, that's my daughter, and my son-in-law, her hubby John. And guess what, you guys? They're about to have my first ever grandbaby. I'm so excited because I am a mom of 6. Like I said, I'm an empty nester mom of 6. All my babies are grown. Now 3 of my sons, the second oldest, and my last kids, which are a set of twins, they are coming in. They should be back. They were in Italy for like a week or so. And so now they came back from Italy today. My daughter's coming back from Puerto Rico. And so it's exciting. Like I said, I'm a world traveler. So I've been traveling since I was a kid. My dad was in the Air Force, so we lived all over the world. And my kids have been traveling since they were little kids. So, if that's a goal of yours, a dream of yours, that you want to travel and you want to be able to go to different places, or you want to take your kids somewhere. Like one of my goals, my kids are grown-ups, is I want to do this big epic trip, right? I want to do this big epic trip, and I want to take all 6 of my babies and their spouses, and then also my niece, Delana, which I helped to raise her. So her and her hubby and kids, I want to take all of them on this big trip somewhere exciting, some island. I want to pay for everything. Mommy pays for it all. And so that's one of the reasons that I got into this digital marketing program, right? Because I wanted more money, more time, and more freedom with my kids, right? So if that's a goal of yours, that's a goal of mine. Go to the link in my bio, put in your information. That will help us get connected. You're going to get an email from me, and that's how we are going to be connected. Now we're going to go run into the 7-Eleven. Thank y'all for being here with me. Let me give y'all a few more shout outs. Hey Mary, hey Focus, I know that's right. Hey DYJK, Tanya, Lentz, Mystic, Gabriel, Cynthia, Sarah, Miss Medina, hey. And you know what I haven't been doing that I'm actually going to do now? Like I said, I'm not a live host. This is not a GROW room. But if you want to grab you up some besties and do all of the things, then go for it. So that was like a 2-hour ride from down the mountain, from the mountains down here. And so from the mountain, from the mountains down here. And so let's see, is there some kind of a snap or something on my leg? I got some kind of a snap or something on my chips. Have overpriced. I like where you're coming from. Let's get us some drink, something. It has more caffeine than Pepsi. Well, it does. If you didn't know, I go ahead and tap on the screen in this live out to more people. So if you're not following me, more people. So if you're not following me, I will apologize. Yes, as we're walking through this store, we're gonna see this. We're gonna see this again. I'm gonna put it on my page. I'm just gonna have the fact that you can listen. The fact that you can listen. You can make money from anywhere, no matter what you're doing. I don't see that. As long as you are not a spammer, scammer, or sugar daddy, because this app is no that. As long as you are not a spammer, scammer, or sugar daddy, because this app is notorious. Hello. This app is notorious for having spammers, scammers, and sugar daddies. So long as you're not one of those, huh? Yes, please. Y'all charge for bags? I don't need a bag. Yes, I do. I need a bag. Stop being cheap. Y'all charge for bags? I don't need a bag. Yes, I do. I need a bag. Stop being cheap. More. Now this kind of thick. It's kind of thick. A little teeny bar. It's a long, thick bar. Have you had that Dubai chocolate? Hey, Maxie, welcome. Coming in the room. So again, if you don't know, my name is Kara. I am a serial entrepreneur. I'm a world traveler, and I am an empty nester mama 6. I'm actually teaching people how to get free from the 9 to 5 out of the situation that you may or may not check. If you're ready for retirement, well, let me put it this way. Your retirement age, but you can't retire. And you know what I'm talking about, right? Because there's so many people that they want to retire. They're past, they're like over it. They're done working. They want to have a better quality of life and all this stuff, but they cannot retire. Why? Because they don't. So I'm here to tell you guys that you do not have to do that. There is a better way. So go up there, hit the link in my bio, put in your information. It costs you nothing to get the information, to find out if this is something that could work for you. Wouldn't you like to be able to make some money from your phone while you're hanging out, waiting at the airport to pick up your wonderful daughter and your son-in-law, right? And not have to be worrying about, oh my God, I gotta get up and go to work at this 9 to 5 that you may hate or you may love. The last job I had before I started my corporation with the old ex, I loved my job. I loved that job. I worked at the tax bureau in Philadelphia, and I was a director, and I absolutely loved my job. But you know what I hated about my job? The money. Oh my God, the money sucked. The money was awful. So the job was great. The people were great. I need to put this format because I moved it earlier because, I moved it earlier, and so now I need to move it back. So y'all, come on with me. Want to come with me and move the format? All right, we're going to just move the format back over here where it belongs. But anyway, so I love the job. By the way, take your finger and tap on the screen. That'll help send this live out to more people. So like I said, I loved my job, but I hated the pay. Oh my gosh. It was like, increase the pay, I would have. Like, I was kind of maxed out because I was never one of those people that was shy about saying, look, I want more money. So I would definitely, you know, some people are like, they're waiting on these reviews to get 50 cents or something like that. I was never that person. I don't know if you do that, but I was never that person. So shout out to me. I was the one that was going to the boss and saying, like, look, I need a raise. I need more money. What else do you have that I can do that I can make some extra income? Here's what I need. I would put in, like, I've done this and this and that. Here's the ways that I've helped improve, you know, the company and all that type of stuff. And, you know, everybody's not like the some jobs you're kind of locked into. They're going to pay you whatever they pay you, and that's it. And if you don't like it, oh, well, bye-bye. But here's what I know. I never have to go to another 9 to 5 ever. And you don't either. I'm not telling you to quit your job, so don't go run out there and be like, Kara told me to quit my job. No, I did not tell you to quit your job. I did not tell you that. I told you that there's a better way, that you don't have to be living paycheck to paycheck. You don't have to be struggling. You don't have to be broke, busted, and disgusted, coming up the rough side of the mountain, always trying to rob Peter to pay Paul. And then guess who never gets paid? Peter, because you're always robbing Peter. Always trying to rob Peter to pay Paul, and then guess who never gets paid? Peter, because you're always robbing Peter to pay Paul. Right? Now, Peter never gets paid. I just figured out how to do these sounds recently. If you don't know me again, my name is Kara. I am a mom of 6. I'm a digital marketer. I'm a serial entrepreneur, and I'm a world traveler, and I'm here to set people free. Yes, 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 yes. To do what the heck it is you want to do with your life. So let me tell y'all something, especially if you're in the U.S. Now, love it or hate it, guess what passed today, you guys? The one big bill. Some people think it's a beautiful bill. Yes, let's kick millions of people off of health care. Let's take food out of little babies. Let's cut medical care for people. Let's get rid of the Meals on Wheels for the old folks, because who, you know, they don't really need it anyway. They could go become greeters at Walmart. And so some people love it. They think it's the best thing ever. Haters seeing people that are getting, there's a new thing, right? Alligator Alcatraz, where they're going to take these people. Now, get this. People that are here, a lot of people in the U.S. that are here that are undocumented, meaning they came here, they don't have papers, but they're going through the legal process. Guess what? They're still immigrants. So some of those people are getting picked up, even as we speak, and thrown into Alligator Alcatraz in freaking Florida. Yes! Shout out for that, for all of the people that love it. And I want to tell y'all this, I don't love it. The cruelty is the point. Usually I keep my opinion about that stuff, the politics and stuff, to myself. Here's what I want to tell you. I don't care if you love the changes. I don't care if you hate the changes. I'm here to tell you that this whole thing is not good for the average freaking American, which most of us are the average American, right? So now everybody who's got a $1 billion in your portfolio, drop a B in the comments for me. Go ahead and drop a B, and I'm going to got a $1 billion portfolio, right? Okay. Drop a big old B in the comments if you have, an H, if you have like unlimited health care. If you got sick today or tomorrow, you could just run and all your medical bills would be taken care of, and you would have absolutely zero worries. And whatever it costs, that's just what it costs, and you'd be fine. You and your family would be great if you got sick today. Go ahead and drop a big old H in the comments for me. Okay, now here's what I noticed. I don't see any B's, so I'm guessing there's no billionaires on here. Now, I would love to be a billionaire personally. I think money is awesome. So I'm not telling you don't want money. I think it's great. I'm just telling you, if you're not a billionaire or if you're not at the top of the food chain right now, right, you're going to suffer under this bill. Okay. Now, again, I'm not here to tell you to love it or hate it. Now, again, I'm not here to tell you to love it or hate it. Hey, Carmisha. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Miss Zarese, Rob Boy, Adriana, Nat, Bar, Big Lex, G. Scott, Mexi, OG Fun, Paul, Elaine. I'm confused. Hey, y'all. Do me a favor. If you're not following me, follow me. Take your finger, tap on the screen. This will help send this live out to more people. Also, sorry if I hopped off for a second because I was trying to make sure that my daughter and my son-in-law hadn't texted me while I was in the store. And so if you missed it, my name is Kara. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm a world traveler. I'm an empty nester, mom of 6. Yes, shout out to my babies. Shout out to all of you joining me. So I'm up here in Northern Virginia, right outside of DC, at the airport, waiting to pick up my daughter and son-in-law because they are coming back from Puerto Rico. And their flight was delayed earlier because I don't know what was going on. I do know a whole lot of flights are being delayed and canceled and stuff because of the whole air traffic controller thing, right? So when they decided to get rid of a bunch of federal jobs, and air traffic controllers was one of the big ones, and it's really hard to get air traffic controllers because one is a very stressful job. And by the time you're like 50, I think it's 53, they want you to retire because it's so much stress. So anywho, back to my point I was making. Whether you think this big bill is one beautiful bill or you think it's one horrible, do all the things they said they're going to do. They're going to kick millions of people off of health care. They're going to not give these kids in these schools food. They're not going. I mean, there's a lot of things that are going to be happening. So, again, some people love it, some people hate it. I'm not here to tell you what to love or hate. I'm here to tell you to take control of your own freaking economy. Control your own finances. Go up there to the link in my bio. Get the information on how me and 50,000 plus other people are learning how to make an income from our phones, right? We're not waiting around. We're not the people that are sitting there waiting around, hoping that it doesn't happen to them, hoping people that have jobs. Now, I haven't had a job in quite a while, but we're not sitting around hoping that, you know, we're not the next person on the layoff block, right? You've seen, I think Walmart just shut down like a whole division or something, like 11,000 jobs or something. I don't know. I didn't really look. I just kind of saw it on a news thing, but I didn't really get all the details. But guess what? These jobs are going away. Here's the deal. You have the wealthy, right? This is the wealthy. Let's say people that have a few $1 million, right? Up to, you know, maybe like $50 million. Then you have that you can have like the 1%, right? Then you have the 0.1%, which is the wealthiest people in the world. We're talking about Elon and Bill Gates and people like that, right? Those are the people that are the super duper 0.1% of the wealthy people in this country. Then you've got, under that, you've got the 1%, right? And they've got lots and lots of money. Cool, I love money. Nothing wrong with money is awesome. Money is just a tool when it's used in the right way. Money is just a tool. It's a means of exchange for goods and services in the earth. That's all money is. Now, some people distort it and use it for power. They use it to hurt people. They use it to harm people and things like that. But that is not the purpose of money. Okay. All right. So you've got the top way up here. Then you've got the ones that are underneath them, right? The 1%. Then you have like the 3%. Now the top 3% in this country, inside of the USA, do you know you only need to make $100,000 a year to be in that group of people? Did you know that? Well, here I am on a mission to help people make 6 figures a year from their phone. So that means you would be making at least $100K a year from your phone. I know people that are doing that in a month from their phone. I know people that are doing that in a day. I actually know someone personally that made $1 million and the whole thing in one day, and everything they were doing was something that they had created online, and it was a product and a service that they created online, and they made $1 million in one day. So shout out. Now, big obvious income disclosure, I'm not saying that you're going to make $1 million a day. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that my mentor, who started the program that I'm doing and what I'm talking about, she made $1 million in 17 months on this exact same app from her phone, doing the exact same program that I'm doing. So you know what that means? If she can do it, you can do it. Yay, Michelle. Yay you, yay me. I'm making income from my phone, right? Making this live is part of my 2-hour workday. And so this is a way that people are going to get connected. So go up there, hit the link in my bio, put in your information, get this free guide to 10K in 30 days. Here's the deal. If nothing changes, nothing changes. Here's the deal. If nothing changes, nothing changes. If you want tomorrow to be like today and yesterday and the day before that and the day before that and the day before that and all the days that you think suck, if you want tomorrow to be like that, then do exactly what you've been doing, because you're guaranteed to get the exact same result, right? Because the definition of insanity is doing this same thing over and over and expecting a different result. I don't know what I just did, but I marked something. I don't know. Sorry about that. Hey Tate. Hey Brianna. Hey Alexi. Hey the after school Natasha. Sons, let me know where y'all are coming in from. Kimrisha, Tanya, Mrs. R, Adriana, Rob Boy, Nat, Bar, Big Lex, G. Scott, Mexi, Paul, CJ, Fun 62, Confused, DYJK, Focused, Marie, Tanya, Mystic, Lentz, Gabriel, Sarah, Cynthia, Mrs. Medina, sorry. So y'all don't have to know how to do this to do this. Hey, Kenny, Tate Victoria, welcome in. Again, take your finger, tap on the screen, that'll send this live out to more people. If you haven't done your daily heart me, which I was explaining the daily heart me before I went in the store. The daily heart me is your way to let TikTok know that you're here, that you're engaged, that you're doing all the things, that you're supportive, so that when you go live and when you do content, and all content is like, if you've ever put a video or a picture of your dog, cat, whatever, on Facebook, Instagram, any social media channel, you, my friend, are a content creator. Yes. Okay. So let me plug in my charger. Hold on a second. Yep, I'm just waiting for my daughter, my son-in-law, to text me and let me know that they have arrived at the airport. Let me check my messages. For my daughter, my son-in-law, to text me and let me know that they have arrived at the airport. Let me check my messages. Y'all hold on. Okay, they haven't texted me yet, so that's good news. But for real, y'all, like, let me know if I'm talking to the right people, right? Do you like your job? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. I liked my job, like I said. Before I started my corporation with my ex-husband. Hey, hey, Cheney. Hey, Nadia, Misty, Brianna, Kenny. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Take your finger, tap on the screen. That helps send this live out to more people. Go ahead up there where it says Team Pay Deal. You'll see that orange heart right there. Click on that heart, and that will show you the information for how to send me the daily heart me, and I will appreciate you guys. All right, so again, thanks everybody for joining me. Like I said, I don't want to necessarily get all deep in the woods with the whole politics and all of this stuff that's going on, but there's a lot going on, and a lot of it's not good. So you have to think, when people, how do I say this? Because some people love Donald Trump to the point where they call him their savior. Now, I'm not saying whether or not you should love him or hate him or anything like that. I'm saying when you make a human man that's on this earth that has a lot of flaws and a lot of things like the rest of us, right? You make that person your savior, that's probably not the best idea. I'm not saying, hey, do what you want to do. I'm just saying it's probably not the best idea. Now, you have to judge that for yourself. But I would encourage you to, think about it. Now, you can say, hey, I think he's the best president ever. I remember when Reagan was around, and people thought Reagan was the best president ever. I don't remember anybody saying he was their savior. I remember when Obama came out, right? And a lot of people loved Obama, and they were like, he's the best president ever. I don't remember anybody saying he was their savior. Okay, so let me get a drink. So, whatever that word means for you, just think about it. But here's the dealio. People that have zero in common with you rarely have your absolute best interest at heart. Okay, now, not saying nobody ever has your best interest at heart, but what I'm saying is the person who needs to be worrying about you and taking care of you is you. You don't need to be waiting for the government to figure it out, because if this thing works, I'm happy. I hope that I'm wrong about everything that I believe will happen. I do believe that people are going to suffer like we've never seen suffering in this country before, since the Great Depression probably. I think a lot of people are going to pass away because they're not going to be able to get the health care. I think hospitals are going to close. I think the food insecurity in this country, I think it's going to get a lot worse. Hey, K-Boss, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I think the food insecurity is going to get a lot worse in this country. I think a lot of really bad things are going to happen. And the reason I was giving y'all the analogy of when we got right up here, the 0.1% of the upper class in this country, right? We're talking about billionaires and multi-billionaires. Not talking about, forget about the millions. Even if you got 900 million, you're getting close. But we're talking about the billionaires and multiple billionaires. So you've got people like Elon, Bill Gates, and there's a few others, right? Not many others. That's 0.1%. Okay. Then you've got the ones that are wealthy, right? So you got a couple of $1,000,000, a few $1,000,000, all the way up to, maybe a few $100,000,000, right? Then you've got the other people, right, that are the top 3% in this country. It only takes $100,000 a year to be the top 3% of income earners in this country. Why is that good news for you? Because with this program, we are teaching people how to average 5-figure months, right? How to get my personal goal. My personal goal is to help 100 families make 6 figures from their phone this year. This year, not next year, not the year, not this year. This year right here. Right? Now, of course, going years from now, I want to help create millionaires, right? But right now, let's just stick to some 100,000 heirs. I can do that. I can get behind. So I want you guys to go put your information in the link in my bio and get started. K-Boss Moneymaker. Hey, how are you, my friend? Hey, Digital Growth. Hey, Digital Growth. Hey, Darwin. Hey, Shane, Nadia, Misty Mullins, Kenny, Brianna, Alexi, the after school, Natasha, Suds and Flames, Camrisha, Tanya, Mrs. Reese, Boni, Adriana, Nat, Barb, Big Lex, G.S. Scott, Mexi. Hey y'all, come on in, welcome in. Take your finger, tap on the screen, that'll help send this live out to more people. But the reason that that's good news, that it only takes $100,000 to be, is that if I can create 100 people, right? If I can help create 100,000 heirs, right? 100, help create 100,000 heirs, right? 100,000 heirs, and I'm helping to increase the top 3. Why would I do? Because the wealth gap, right? We got the people way up here, we got the people here, and then we got the poor. The middle class, that's going away. How do you know the middle class is going away? This is very simple. Because the quote-unquote good-paying jobs are going away. All the benefits that we've counted on for years, and then when Obamacare, or the same as the Affordable Care Act, because I know a lot of people that are not, I don't want to say ignorant, are not informed, will say, well, I hated Obamacare. Obamacare was horrible, but I love the Affordable Care Act. That's what my insurance is from. The Affordable Care Act is Obamacare. Same exact thing, right? Same exact thing. So people are going to be losing their health insurance. A lot of things are going to be happening. Now, I really hope and pray that I'm wrong. Nothing would make me happier than to know that I was wrong. This is the one time in my life when I really would like. Did y'all ever watch that show Monk? This is a side note, but did you ever watch the show Monk? He was afraid of the germs. He was detective and all of that. And in the theme song, it would say it said, I could be wrong now, but I don't think so, because it's a jungle out there. Disorder and confusion everywhere. There's something in the water that we drink. It is like who's in charge? Nobody knows. Nobody knows what's going on. Who's in charge? We don't know. There's a lot of stuff we don't know. Why? Because we're not the federal government. We're not in. Point is, take control of your life and your financial future. You can love all these changes. You can hate them. Hey, Pete. Hey, T. Fielding. You can think it's awesome that they've created this alligator Alcatraz in Florida. Yes, they're going to throw people who may or may not be guilty of any freaking thing. They are going to hope that they end up getting eaten by alligators. Now, let me tell you why this should be disturbing to a lot of people, especially, I love everybody. My two great grandfathers on my mother's side are both white. They were both white. My grandmothers weren't like forced into having children with them. They married these men, and we have a great family legacy, right? Okay. But there is a history in this country, and African Americans really, and you should know this, they used to throw little black babies to the alligators. Don't take my word for it. Look it up. Like everything else, go look it up. They called them alligator bait. They used to use little black babies to bait alligators. Now, this is a sad fact. It's a sad American history fact, but it's a fact nonetheless. You don't have to like it. Like, there's a lot of things that are facts that I don't like. They're still facts. It doesn't change that these things happen. It doesn't make the people that are living right now horrible because of things that were done before. But there's a message in all this, right? There's a saying, those who forget history are doomed to repeat it. See, when you think it's okay for them to come for this guy or that guy or the other guy, why? Because they're not like you. They're not like you. So if you're white, maybe you're like, okay, well, they're brown. If you're black, you're like, okay, well, they're brown. If you're brown, you're like, well, they're black. If you're whatever. So everybody's got something, right? But it's not okay. Martin Luther King said, injustice anywhere is injustice everywhere. I don't know why I'm on this little political rant. Y'all can hop off if you want to. But I'm just telling you, here's the one thing you can control in all of this. You can control your own freaking income. You can control your own economy. We got to stop waiting for somebody to come save us. Nobody's coming. Only person that's coming, if you believe in him, is Jesus, right? Only person coming back here to save y'all is Jesus. I'm trying to... So, go up there. Get the link in my bio. This is not a political speech. This is not a religious speech. This is just something that's on my mind that people need to know. That there is a wealth gap in this country. You have got the multi-billionaires, and we're talking about Musk and maybe a handful of others, right? Then you've got the people that just are super wealthy, right? They're under Musk. They maybe have $1 billion or they've got a few $100 million. Then you've got the people that are wealthy, what we consider wealthy, which they have a few million, right? But it only takes $100,000 inside of the USA to be a top 3% in this country. But that's good news, because I want to help you get there. And me helping you get there helps me get there. So let me tell you what we're doing. We're doing digital marketing, digital and affiliate marketing, teaching people how to make an income from their phones. 6- and 7-figure earners and multimillionaires is who I'm being mentored by and who you're going to be being mentored by too. So go with the link in my bio, put in your information, get this program, you guys. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about everything that's going on if you're in the U.S. or anywhere else in the world? It doesn't really matter, because whatever affects us here in the U.S., generally, economically speaking, affects people all over the world. You don't need any tech skills to do this. You don't need any MLM. And there's no MLM, no uplines, downline. Nobody gets any of the money. You keep 100% profit. We have done for you digital products. Go in there, put in your information. You're going to get an email from me. That's how we'll be connected. I'm off of here, guys. I need to check on my daughter and son of love, because they should have been here at 9:45 and it's like 10:25. So let me check on them. All right, y'all. Ciao for now. Love you. Thanks for hanging out with me. I know you could have been anywhere else in the world. Again, my name is Kara. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm a mom of 6. I'm a world traveler. Put your information in the link in my bio. If you see this on my page, drop a 1 in the comments. Let me get you this blueprint that I'm following, and 50,000 plus other people are following, to average $900 a day from their funds. And be one of those people. Be one of my 100 families that I help mentor to 6 figures this year. Ciao for now, y'all. Bye-bye. Have a good night.